beautiful list of. Oh, I would be honored to come back. Okay, I got you, Jasmine. Get my guy here, Niall. My dog
Uh,
Niall in the building. What's up, brother?
See, because it's one of these pieces that it's more painful for me to read, and it's actually I feel like since joining this community, it's been getting easier and easier for me to read these kind of pieces.
Mm.
And not sure if I shared it with you or on another live, but when I was 14, I was seeing a psychologist, and I was diagnosed with a form of anxiety that almost borders on the schizophrenic, if I understood them correctly.
Thank you for
So
sharing.
it's like sometimes I don't feel right in my own skin. Sometimes I just feel like I need to get out of who I am, and it does occasionally lead to self-harm. Like I used to punch walls until was like I stopped shaking, and I was like covered in blood, my own blood most of the time. Occasionally people tried to stop me and it would end violently, but that was just a real dark place for me. And so I wrote this piece, and it's sort of about both the blessing and the curse of having this inner voice that plays on a loop. And it's and I see the world in colors I cannot hope to describe in their vividness, and I hear the world in whispers echoed through time to reach me, and I smell the world in stories of children rolling in lemongrass. But not all vivid colors are cheerful, and not all whispers are beauty, and not all stories. And sometimes stories stink of powder, of iron, of blood, of death. Sometimes I see it all, and I hear it all, and I smell it all, and my mind begins to ache, trying to understand the contradictions, tearing it apart.
Mm. Beautiful now. Thank you for sharing that. Dang, that poem is so raw, bro, and beautifully written. And I just want to address this real quick. Thank you for being so open, vulnerable, and courageous with sharing what you went through in your past, what you currently deal with. I respect and honor you so much for even just sharing one sentence from that experience, um, and also not only that, but like having the strength and courage to write about it, bro. And not only that, to fucking come on live and talk about it. So thank you.
Mm.
I
Yeah, no,
admire you.
I've tried a couple of times to broach that kind of poem, but I've until this point actually shied away from it. I don't post them so much. I had that anxiety piece I posted, but it took a lot of consideration to post that, and I'm actually shaking right now. I'm
Of course.
struggling a bit.
Thank you for
Um,
sharing that too. That's
yeah,
real, bro. Right?
it's
That's just real. You know what I mean? You're a
yeah,
fucking human being.
it's.
I feel you, bro.
And then I wrote a micro for the community, an actual community poem, and this
Oh,
is sort of the first feelings I had when I joined, like when I first jumped on your live that day.
yes.
And
Now
it's
before you do the community poem, first of all, thank you for writing that for our community. Happy Community Day. Do you mind if I just share like a speed round of the comments real quick?
yeah, that's fine.
Thank you. Now we love you very much, brother. Kat says so much love and support for you now. Much love. Sita says mental health needs to be taken seriously. You're a true warrior. All the support to you. We love you so damn much, says Ayush. All love, says Mackie. Now, thank you for being vulnerable and courageous to share your truth and inspire us with your poetry, says V. You're a true warrior, says Elena. Not all vivid colors are cheerful. I love that line too. All the strength to you, says Elena. Damn, this is giving me goosebumps. This hits so deep. The emotion in your voice holds so much depth. So much power to you. Can we drop some hearts for you now? Yes, please drop some hearts. Love, 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 says Kat. Thank you, Niall, says Lynn. All the power to you, Niall. This with closed eyes is so heart penetrating, says Luke. This is awesome. Lynn dropped some hearts for you. Thank you for sharing. This takes so much courage to do so. We hear you, bro. Yes, I'm in love with the authenticity of your writing. Hearts, 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 hearts. Poetry is good escape. Lots of love to you. You are so strong for doing this now. You are brave. Now, thank you so much for sharing, sending love and blessings your way. Lots of love for you. All love. It takes so much courage to speak up. More power to you, says Poetry Glam. Now, you are one of the gems in our community, man. Thank you for listening, Now, and I would love to hear this beautiful community poem.
Okay. And it goes, and I fell, and I chose to accept the fall. And that's when I realized they were there to catch me.
I hope you post this one. I'll share the fuck out of that one. That was beautiful.
Yeah, I'll definitely post that one. That one's.
Please.
I keep finding myself going back to it when I'm looking for what to post, and I'm like, it's not just yet, but I'll post it.
I hope today is that day, or even tomorrow, whenever you choose to. But if you don't mind tagging me, I want to share that so bad.
I'll tag you.
Thank you, Nal. I always appreciate you, brother,
Thank
man.
you,
Much love.
Cheers.
It's an honor, brother. Honor. And thank you for continuing this journey with us. Because you are us. Yep. Take care, brother.
Thank you. Cheers.
Much love, brother. Damn, I love Nal so much. I fucking love Nal so much. His bravery inspires me on levels I can't even. Yeah, he's gonna post it. I can't wait. Go ahead and drop comments and likes on that. That was a beautiful. I'm gonna get Jasmine back in. God, that was such a beautiful poem. Jasmine, welcome back.
Chris,
How are you?
thank you.
How you feeling?
I'm good.
Cool. Thank you for joining us back and having the courage. It would have been okay if you did it, but I fuck with you for doing it too. You know what I mean? So I appreciate you for you.
That was the reason I came on live, and I'm like, I can't just leave like that. And thank you. I'm sorry as a host. I didn't mean to be disrespectful.
Not at all. You were so polite, by the way. you're like mid-tier, like, if you don't mind. You're so kind. I don't know what you mean, but yeah, thank you for being considerate.
Yeah, I'm like, hey, shh. I'm like stealing the cake from your plate, but then thank you. Pardon me for stealing the cake. So,
Dude.
Anyway, I don't know if that analogy made sense.
I understood. You're getting a lot.
Yeah, and I want to thank everyone. I saw the comments. I just couldn't reply, but thank you. And
we're here for you. Never alone, always together.
Thank you. Along the lines of what we have been discussing, I wrote something, and I wanted to share that with everyone. I was actually going to ask if you want to read it, and I'll be honored. But
I'm comfortable with anything.
It's the one this morning I wrote. Do you have it up?
Yep. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
And thank you for asking me. I'm flattered and honored. Depression is a sneaky culprit that can break even the strongest of minds. If you are depressed, if you are anxious, you are not weak. You are a human being with unmet emotional needs. And also, you are not alone. From firsthand experience to experiences of loved ones, everyone's depression looks different and feels different. Sadness is a part of life. It is not bad. It is not a taboo. Not in the world of people with self-awareness. If only I could give a tight hug to each and every one of you reading this. If only I could personally speak in your ears. I am here for you. Please